I think it's Sunday night. What's up, guys? Sunday? I actually don't even know what this day is. Once you're on here, leave some comments. Let me know that you are here. Do you have audio? Do you have video? Did you guys hear Dan Bongino is being tasked as the deputy director for what? The FBI, I think. And then they said Kash Patel is the director of the FBI and the ATF. My understanding is that they can appoint a assistant deputy director without having any congressional hearings or any of the dog and pony show, any of the clown show. So have you guys heard that? Did you hear the same, or do you have different information perhaps? Hamster, Homestead, James, Kiri, William, Travis got Diamondback 5.56 like 10 minutes ago. What's that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Is that ammunition or is that a carbine? Brandel, what's up? Kiri, how are you? Maybe they'll abolish the... I think that's kind of where they're heading, but they could put Brandon Herrera in without having any kind of hearings at all. They could just appoint him if that's the plan. Sam Russell, what's up? Cody Mays, what's up? Brandel, how you feeling? You got a doctor tomorrow? MRI? Or are they going to fucking cancel it again? What's going to happen this time? 3 shipments coming. Nice. Have they shipped already? Brandon? Brian Frazier, what's up? Jeremiah Johnson, what's going on? 35 of you on here, 8 thumbs up. Double tap that screen, most devices, that will give a like. Go ahead and do that now for us. Doctor 330, hoping to get the MRI. Will they install the, are they doing the injection at the same time? It's a rifle, came with a foregrip. Nice, right on. Bought a freeze dryer yesterday. My little sister is way too excited. Which one did you get? What'd you get? Which size? They already shipped. They'll be there Monday. Nice. Radio Made Easy, what's up? The unsubscribed podcast would get way better if Mr. Herrera got the position. Prednisone has me feeling a little better. Pretty funny how fast Trump is moving on. The other side, yeah, they're all up in arms right now because an email went out that said, what did you achieve this week? If you do not reply to this email, it will be taken as a resignation. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. You got a large, $2,300 on Fate. That's a fucking good price, dude. Which pump did you get with it? I'm walking over here out of habit. Ours isn't over here anymore. It's out in the other building now. Was that a mounted ram's head? No, that is a Tauntaun from The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, that's the point, I think, is that most of them are so lazy that they don't check email. They just keep fucking whittling away and whittling away and whittling away. Could you imagine running a business and having employees that don't show up to work? Like, wouldn't you fire them? Why is everybody so mad that these motherfuckers who aren't doing shit are getting fired? And if anybody out in the public is mad about it, it's because you're the same type of fucking person. Large Premier. Oh, good. That's a fucking great deal, Sam. It's a fucking great deal. How long ago was Learn to Sew video made? Did you see Make Your Own Leather Duffel Bag course on IG I sent? Brian, I did. I replied to that. I actually commented in there. The one in Texas, right? Yeah. I don't know which video you're talking about. We make videos on how to sew every week. We just had one. If you're talking about the one with Brandon and Isaac in there, we filmed that Friday probably. Wednesday maybe. See it all the time where I'm at. Some of these 20-year-olds can't even do the bare minimum. Yeah, fire them. Fire them. I just saw a chick out on one of the local Facebook groups crying, saying, well, I don't know fact or not, but eight people in the United States have more wealth than the other 4 billion. I don't even know how many are in the United States. There's more than 4 billion, right? And she's like, single mothers getting food stamps is not the problem. And then she goes on to say, I have 5 kids and I make too much at my job. They won't give me food stamps. My rent is $2,000 and I have a car payment and insurance payment and blah, 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 blah. Well, bitch, you had 5 kids. Like, that was a choice. You had 5 kids. Go after those 5 kids' fathers. And then before you fucking cry that their father died, it was all one. Fucking good on you if it's one with five kids with one father. But you get money from, if he passed away, each kid gets fucking money. So that's horse shit too. Like, fucking, what'd you think when you fucking shit out 5 kids was gonna happen? Guys, there's 60 of you on here. Hit a thumbs up here for us. It doesn't cost you anything. Thumbs up the video. I wish I had the authority. I've only been here for 7 months. I'm supervising a couple, but no actual authority. Video those motherfuckers not there and tell somebody who does have the authority. Bad Karma, what's up? Management told them not to write up what they did as an FU to Elon. I guess, well, yeah, they're going to be fired. They're literally going to be fired. Management's going to be fired along with them. Bob, what's up, man? Helmet bag video is great. Thanks, Dale. We have a meeting every Friday for an hour so we can all update the plant manager and discuss what we did that week. Nice. William S., what's up? Dale Young, 34-inch rifle bags. They're 32-inch. They're 34 on the outside. This is a 32-inch rifle bag I'm building. These are 32-inch rifle bags that will ship out this week. I do believe the Woodland one is available, and I think I have a Desert Tiger stripe available. They're $525. That includes shipping. If you want one, then you message me on Instagram. Can we get custom colors for the business card holder? Not right now, you can't. No. No. We shouldn't even be making the business card holder, really. Shotgun Vengeance, what's up? Do you have any Woodland Rallyman pouches? No pistol. I don't think so. Maybe. We'll go look. Got a shotgun card with the belt. Looking at Mossberg Shockwave, right on. Scully likes that thing. I don't know that it'll replace a normal shotgun for breaching. Well, maybe, because you can't have a short barrel one, can you? No, I've got them with pistol mags over here. I got a few with pistol mags. If you want something without pistol mags, I've got black or multicam black. Full screen YouTube, hit dots, top right corner, hit the thumbs up. Thanks, man. Like the business card case. Yeah, I've got green. I've got multicam black. They're pretty intricate. Most of the people on production can't sew a seam that small. Also in full screen. Normal guy wasn't at work. His replacement for today decided to put my personal work gloves in the trash. I've about had it here. Well, William S., go somewhere else then. Or, you know, start a company or something. I seem to recall you've had issues with the place you work at several times. You've voiced your displeasure there. Like, you're either going to have to fucking deal with it or you're going to have to go somewhere else. Like, you just have to decide. But the more you voice that, the more it's heading that direction. Is there a better job there for you, or can you create one? Ran into parents of my middle school best friend in town yesterday. Sad to see shame in their eyes when I asked about him. Unemployed, living at home, way smarter than me, but picked drugs over. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Got one with the old SOE tag. That's cool. Tactical J, what's up? 14-inch barrel. Caught my eye. Nice. Hope the helmet bags have a small... They're never going to run, Bob. The only way you're going to get one is custom. And the price on them is going to be way higher than it should be because it's me building it. Like, they're not ever going to go on the website. And I know that you don't like ordering things that way, and I 100% understand it. But I would tell you that you're probably not ever going to get one of those helmet bags, buddy. Military surplus. Yes, military surplus. Very surplusy. We build all this military used surplus equipment on these sewing machines right here in this building. Ask guy complain at work. Is it normal? Hazing? Or he's a dirtbag and needs to step up? I don't know who we're talking to there, man. You need a personal collection. Well, you can start buying it. I have a website. It's SOE tacticalgear.com. And as far as this collection, we build it right here every day. There's human beings on all of these sewing machines, and we sew it all together right here in the building. What's up with the new soap? I don't know. What's up with the new soap? Is there a new soap? Looks like Nomadic Soap Stuff, their website shut down a while back. Do you have the lemon stuff? Raph, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I have no idea. Soap is the same soap I've been making for 2 years, just new wrapper. There we go. Working on getting something going. Mentioned to management they don't particularly like me and have been turned down for different positions multiple times. William S., I don't know you, man. Has this ever happened at any other job? Typically when a dude comes in here with those types of stories, we soon very quickly see why that is. If it's just at this job, go get a different job. If it's happened at other jobs, it's you. And I don't know you, man. I have no idea what the real answer. And even if I knew you, if you walked in here or came to an event and we hung out, you know, an hour here, hour there, I still would have no idea. Chicken fucker. Honey buns? Are we talking about these honey buns? Or are you calling me honey bun? Tactical J, what soap? Soap, like body wash, you know, soap. My wife makes soap. Although I have no idea where any of it is. She's moved everything around today and yesterday. Fighting the flu. Bone broth is the only thing staying down. Yeah, that's good shit. Bone broth. Simmer well, bone broth. I'm trying to grow my channel. Got any ideas? Yeah, make better content. Mueller Farm? Mueller Fam or Farm? What's your channel about? Am I reading that wrong? I need glasses, obviously. It looks like Mueller Fam. What's up from... Where is it? Got it. Mueller, make content, then make more. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I've had this channel for 15 years. You just got to make content. And even this weekend, if you look at some of the stuff I posted, Some of the stuff I posted got 0 interactions, and some of it got 30 and 40 interactions, like actual comments on it. I've got over 5,000 videos here. Some stuff moves, some stuff doesn't move, traction-wise. The question is, why are you trying to grow your channel? If you don't have something to sell, you're probably not ever going to make any money on YouTube. Like I spend $2-3 grand a week on YouTube paying people that come in and shoot and edit video. I never make $3 grand a month on YouTube. Not one single time have I ever made three. I spend more every week than I make every month. Watch your analytics, see what works, make more of that. I would listen to Radio Made Easy. Everybody else on here giving you YouTube advice, I have no idea who most of them are. I would click on their videos, and if they don't have any videos, don't listen to a fucking thing they're saying. If you don't have a YouTube channel and you don't make content, you have no room to give any fucking advice. Paul Bennett, what's up? And what, again, Mueller, I for the second time, what's your channel about? You're here asking how to get more content. I see an American flag. That tells me nothing about what your channel's about. Like, what is your channel about? How many followers do you have? How many videos do you have? You also have the exact same name on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok currently? Okay, Tism. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, Tism. He has 3 videos. What's his channel about, Homestead? What's his about say? What's his description on his videos say? It's a kid. Got it. It sounds like he's about to get his ass fucking banned. The crazy shit is, are you saying I have autism, you little piece of shit? You're speaking to a fucking grown-ass man who has run a company for 35 years. This same fucking company. And if I asked these guys to follow your fucking YouTube page, you would have just got fucking 30 or 40 more followers. Are we doing a party for Alumni Weekend? I don't know. I don't even know when Alumni Weekend is. Oh, Tism means thank you so much. I got it. Well, again, you're speaking to a grown fucking man. Tism, I never read with my eyes out of what you just posted there. Thank you so much. So, friendly fire. I'm sorry that you're bleeding out now. First time here, can you please explain the giraffes? When this weekend, let's start with this weekend. I'm sure you went and did some cool shit this weekend, right? Did you go anywhere where there was a giraffe? How about this year so far? What are we, 2 months, 3 months into this year almost? Did you go anywhere this month where there was a giraffe, much less 5 giraffes? That's why I have the giraffes. That's the exact fucking reason. And the lion and the Easter bunnies and the ostrich and the baby zebra. That's the solid reason why I have that shit. Just because it's fucking cool and it makes people talk about it. Got that special kind where we work our asses off. That's right. That's what I thought he was saying. That's what I thought. Age gap. But when you're asking fucking men who clearly are more successful at what you want to do, you have to speak their language, not your language. Never in a million years would I have said TYSM and thought, thank you so much. Out of my dogs, which ones are the best? Kangles are strong-willed and are a lot more aggressive. The Pyrenees do a good job My older Pyrenees do a good job, and I don't have to worry about them biting somebody. My other dogs will definitely bite you. So it's like having, if you have a gun sitting out in your front yard with a gate around it, no problem. If somehow it falls over and goes off and shoots somebody across the street, that's probably a problem. I have fences and such, but if my dog left the property and bit somebody, that would probably be a problem. I don't think the dogs would bite somebody off of the property. I think they'd be more interested in just smelling and sniffing around. But it is something that you are responsible for. The dogs all work well together. I like tactical. How old are you? How old are you? We grown up spell words. Same, bro. I'm an airsofter as well. What kind of airsoft stuff you got? How old are you? I've got a ton of airsoft stuff, mostly Tokyo Maru. The president of TM used to come over to my shop in Oceanside in California, and every year he would come to the United States, he would bring me a new rifle that they made. Considered to be very high-end. I think it's still probably considered to be some of the most high-end stuff you can get straight out of Japan. If you look at the TM catalog, our stuff, SOE, the company that I own, my equipment is still in their catalogs to this day. 18, 13, got it. Sad that a lot of kids pin their hopes on being content creators for a career. Yeah, that's very true. I am a content creator in that it is my advertising. If you're in business and you don't make content, you're going to pay somebody to make content. And if you're not, that is your advertising now. Print media, for the most part, is dead. If you look at Recoil Magazine, my friend Matt over there I think he's the directing editor of Recoil now. You see him making posts all the time on social media, trying to drive traffic to the magazine. Print just isn't there anymore. I wish it was. I still go into bookstores and I still buy magazines with the intention of opening them. But the truth is I never open them. When I get in the truck, I don't even open the magazine. I have a laptop in my lap. Paintball's better than airsoft? Yeah, different things, man. I know a lot of kids who grew up airsoft kids. Like you used to, airsoft kids, people would always talk shit. They try to gatekeep, right? The guys who had real guns didn't want the kids on the forums because they were airsofters. But the truth is, a lot of airsoft kids have way better weapon handling skills than active duty military personnel. Most people in the military, they just don't shoot. They have horrible gun handling skills. Unless you're a special operations dude or something. And I know guys that have been with special operations that when you see them hold a pistol, it's all boo-boo la-foo-foo. It's still fucked up. It makes no sense. Will a micro rig with mags fit in a boot bag? Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, it will. 32 still do airsoft. Yeah, there's some fucking super cool multi-day events for airsoft. And the whole airsoft thing is even changing at this point. They're doing all kinds of different stuff where they have old military bases and old hospitals and shit, multi-day events. Very, very cool shit. Am I a hunter or a soldier? No, I'm a businessman, and I build all of this product. I started this company 35 years ago with a sewing machine in my mom's garage. Now that was in San Diego. Now I'm in Tennessee. I'm standing in my 10,000 square foot building with a 6,000 foot loft upstairs on 10 acres of property. And I have a little farm. I've got a bunch of animals here and a bunch of stuff. Sold a lot of legit comms gear to airsoft guys. That's the thing, man. Airsoft guys, like I think that the gatekeeping's kind of dead because there's enough generation out there now. It's not just the forums, right? It's it's not just the forums. It's all social media now. And even the old forums like ar15.com, lightfighter.net, Assault Web, all those, right? They all have Facebook groups and Instagram pages. And there's enough kids, I say kids being 52, right? There's enough kids out there, 25, even 30-year-olds. A lot of 30-year-olds still act like children, if we're real about it. And then I also know 15-year-old kids that are fucking highly skilled businessmen. So I say kids, take that with a grain of salt, but there's a bunch of kids out there who have come up from the airsoft stuff and now are adults and have real jobs or in the military or law enforcement. So the gatekeeping has kind of died. But like we used to ship, we were shipping 60 grand a month to Japan to American Gun Kids, Gammies for left-hand shooter, K's Market. There's a couple more. We had like 5 big dealers, but really all the shit was really going to American Gun Kids. And then the rest was going to these other 4 dealers. 60 grand a month, 68 grand, a lot of months. And they couldn't have guns in Japan, so they'd have airsoft guns. And they'd go on the weekends and they'd have whole factories, car factories, and all kinds of shit. They would rent helicopters and river assault boats, fast boats and shit, and do full mission profile stuff with airsoft guns. And then they'd spend a whole day, the next day, vacuuming up the BBs out of all these factories and shit. But it was a real thing, like doctors, lawyers, like big money. And they're spending as much on airsoft as dudes here in the States spend on real guns because they can't have guns. Mueller, if you don't know what to make, you got some learning. I don't know who we're talking to. Mueller, that's the golden question. I've milled an airsoft lower receiver to build an AR. I wouldn't do that, but okay. I don't even know that that's a doable thing. And it was shit like that a long time ago while they were trying to ban the importation of all the airsoft guns. Dan Bongino, I've heard that, Dan Bongino. What type of airsoft military gear content should I make? Oh, it's Mueller fam, I see. Listen, man, if you have to get up and go to a job, you're always going to hate it. If you get up to do a thing that you love to do and that becomes your job, it's never going to be hard for you. You're never going to hate it. I only do, for the most part, shit on a daily basis that I want to do. I don't ever get up and come into this building and go, oh man, I got to go to work. My hardest thing is just picking from the things that I want to do that has to be done every day and trying to do those things. So nobody here can tell you what to make. You just need to make some content. You got an airsoft gun? You got a few airsoft guns? Go shoot you some 15, 30-second videos. This is my Tokyo Maru M4. Has the rail interface system. As you see, I have a real aim point or ACOG on this airsoft gun. These are 120 high cap mags, but they look like real 30 round mag. Just make short form content, start posting it, see what your reactions are. Old airsoft, made around 100 rounds and split. Yep. If you want to film airsoft content, get a GoPro. Yeah, I film a ton of shit on GoPros. I carry 2 GoPros everywhere I go and a drone. Tons of batteries. Like, I got 5,000 videos here. I've got 10, 15 different video series, 2 full-length podcasts. Like, we film content all the time. Like, all the time. Even like, and if you think you're going to work for yourself and you're going to have like a 9-to-5 job, that's never the case. You're going to work more than any fucking other person does. If you see a successful business person, it's not because he has a bunch of employees. It's because he fucking worked his fucking ass off, and that's all that he did. Everything he did was somehow business, and then got to the point. And if you ask any business person, their biggest frustration is always employees. Just loaded every freeze dryer we have with broth at once. And you had enough power. That's awesome. 80-hour weeks, 120-hour weeks, no days off. Yeah, 80-hour weeks. I work 40-hour days. Yeah, some people are better off with jobs. Some people are better off in jail. There's a lot of motherfuckers that get locked up over and over and over on purpose. Or just keep being fuck ups and don't mind being locked up. Walked out to the garage while sick and made 30-second shorts that had 500 plus views. Well, that's good. What was it about, Evan? I was at the flea market the other day and saw a bunch of Toyota sewing machines. Toyota sewing machines sewing clothes? I don't know what you mean by that. I've never seen Toyota sewing machines. I didn't know there was such a thing. Green Diesel, what's up, man? Have you thought of going to Milsim West for an event or video? Me, I'm not. But yeah, that's one of the events I'm talking about is Milsim West. They're fucking awesome. Tom, watch the Can You Sew video right on. Do you happen to have any Pals backed multi-tool pouches in black? I'm sure we do. I think we just made some, as a matter of fact. I think I just made some like a couple days ago. I think, as a matter of fact, I think I put them in this. Nope, these ones are belt. Here's Pals backed. Pals back Fastex. Is that what you just asked about? What did he ask about? Shit. Ask the question again, buddy. I lost the place on there. Tools. Just walked out and made a video about the first tool. That's awesome, dude. Check out my friend Toolman Tim. Toolman Tim's workshop. I think he started his YouTube like 2 years ago. He's fucking huge. People will be like, bro, I only got 100 views. When it's different, think of it as 100 people coming. Yeah, the question is, if you got 100 views, how can you get $1 from each of your subscribers, right? And if you can get $1, how can you turn that, how can you add enough value that you can turn that $1 they give you into $5 and then into 20? If you had 100,000 viewers and you could get $1 per month from each of them, that's more than anybody you know makes. Think about that. If you had 5,000 viewers and you could get $1 a piece from them, that's more than most people you know make. Toolman Tim, putting off serious Tim Allen vibes from the movie Santa Claus. Tim has to be in the top 10 most genuine people. I love doing lives with him. I love when he's around. He's going to be here shortly. Can't wait for the book bag I ordered in. What color, William? Glad to see you here for the first time. Is this the first time here? You came here to make that comment? What color book bag? I don't even make a bag called a book bag. So what bag did you order? Even if you like your job, a side gig, absolutely, man. And then get good at the side gig and make that your main gig. Got any suggestions for Tundra Overland suspension? Before you get rid of the Fox setup, before I get this Fox setup, I have Fox on my truck, I think, don't I? Isn't that what's on my Tundra TRD Pro? Is it Fox or Bilstein? I think it's Fox. You'll never go wrong with Total Chaos, but Total Chaos is more race setup. Check out Total Chaos. Check out Old Man Emu. I know a lot of guys like that Old Man Emu stuff coming out of Australia. There are distributors in the United States for it. Also check out Icon, but you're going to have anywhere from like a stage 1 to a stage 13. So that changes a lot, right? The cost goes up a lot too. Are we building dog leashes? I have not built a dog leash in a long time. If you were asking, I would tell you do not order a dog leash. If you have a dog leash on order, send me an email. If you're the dude who emailed me about the black red one, I printed it out already. If it's TRD Pro, it's factory Fox. Got it. That's what I have. Covert pack. Got it. There we go. Weird. What color scheme? What color? JP, Armored Chef. What color dog leash do you have on order? No, RH. I figured it was a day pack too, but we were both incorrect. It's a covert bag. Red. Okay, so you're the red black guy. Got it. Got it. There we go. If you're looking at a suspension setup less than $4 to $6 grand, yeah, yeah, I thought you were saying 4 to 6 inches. Yeah, you're gonna spend money on a proper suspension setup. CM, what's up, man? So question is it easier to work with 500 or 1000, kind of new to sewing? It's probably easier to work with 500 because it's thinner. What you will find with your 500, your 1000 is stiffer. So if you need structure to a bag or you want a really gnarly bag, but I don't sew much 1000 anymore, and it's definitely more difficult to assemble things out of 1000 than 500. Now, what that denier is, that's the size of the thread the fabric's woven with. So I'm looking for something here in 1000. I don't think I even have anything on the floor in 1000 right now. But the 500, when they print the camo patterns on the 500, the camo just looks better. It's higher definition on 500 than on 1000. But if you're learning to sew, it's definitely easier on 500. Not enough that it'll matter. Like if you can, some patterns you're just not going to get in 500. Appointment tomorrow morning with the neurologist, right on. Black multicam, woodland axe. Oh, that's a badass gun. That's a nice bag. That's one of my favorite combos. Interesting to see the difference in Cobra buckles from the new belt to 8 years old. The slide bar is flat on the old ones, rounded on the new ones. Reduce the grinding. I don't know if that's what it is. The adapter bar, the slot, the hole that bar is in is also bigger, so we can feed the webbing through better too. They open that box up some. So it's not like double thick, just higher thread count. No, the thickness, the thread is twice as big, is my understanding. It typically, it's a lot stiffer. The 1000 is a lot stiffer. It always has been. It just seems like it has a higher polyurethane coat on it, more of a coat on the back. Where's the best place to buy bulk material at Velcro, Cordura, buckles, etc.? I feel like it's impossible for us smaller guys who want to buy more than the average 5 to 10 yards of material. Stone, I'm not going to tell you that. You're going to pay me. You're going to join my membership, which is only, what, $20 a month, guys? I think it's 20 bucks. And I will have a conversation with you and put you in several different directions. When you're ready to buy 65 or 75 yards at a time, then you can buy from the mills. You can buy one roll, just one, and they'll ship at UPS. When you buy more than 3, it's going to ship on a freight on a semi-truck. A semi-truck is going to come to you with a pallet. But you're going to pay a lot less per yard, but you're still going to be about $1,200 a yard. If you're at a point where you can buy and spend $1,200 for one roll, then you can buy from the mills. You can buy that. which it'd probably be in your best interest to do that. Buy one roll of multicam and just tell your customers, hey, I have multicam this month. I will take orders and build your shit out of that. And then in a few weeks, after you've sold some of those orders and such, buy you a roll of multicam black. And when you're buying 1 to 3 rolls, they're going to ship it UPS or FedEx to you. But if you're having this stuff shipped to your house, it's going to be a problem when you order 4, 5, 6 rolls at a time, because a semi truck has to deliver that shit. And a lot of those semi trucks will not come to a residential address. Also, they're going to ask you, do you need a lift gate? A lot of places are going to charge you $60, $75 for a lift gate. Tell them you do not need a lift gate. What's going to happen is they're going to pull up at your place, and it's going to be on a pallet. They're going to use a pallet jack and move it to the front of the truck, and it's going to be banded. Sometimes it's metal banded, sometimes it's fiber banded. Have a pair of cutters that will cut the band, and then unload the rolls one at a time. You can carry the rolls one at a time into your house, your garage, your building, or whatever. 91 likes with 112. That's because these 112 are not, most of them are not who gave the 90 likes. Yeah, most truck drivers are not going to go to residential. When they go to book it, and a lot of places too, like when you order from the mill, they're going to ask you how you want that shipped. I like Old Dominion. I almost always try to get an Old Dominion truck to bring my stuff. Those drivers are great. They're going to drop it a load somewhere, probably Jackson, and they're going to drive it from Jackson or Nashville into us. When we bought the property, we had the power lines relocated so that we could have our truck drivers come in and around the property, straight shot out. Our goal, when a semi truck shows up here, our goal is to get the driver back on the road as fast as possible. Yeah, you'll most likely have to pick it up at a shipping hub. Are the rolls wide enough to use to make 4x8 panels without seams? Are the rolls wide? Yeah, because it's, yeah, they are. Yep. All of our panels are wrapped in Cordura. I actually like using something other than Cordura. I use a Nyko, the same material that we made all the Kufis masks out of. And it's, we bought multicam black rolls. I thought I was going to walk over here and show you. I don't know where they've gone. But it's more of a clothing material. I don't know where the fuck those rolls went. Anyways, 50-50 Nyko uniform material. I like that better to wrap the wall panels in. The new podcast studio, that's what we did, those wall panels. Those are 4x8 sheets. And these wall panels out in the garage here, these are 4x8 sheets wrapped in 500 Cordura. But yes, it's wide enough because the sheet's 48 inches and the Cordura is going to be between 52 and 58 inches. What pattern color is Typhon? Black camo style? Yeah, I'll show you. We'll go up front and I'll show you. That means a lot to the truck. Yeah, we have a very good relationship with truck drivers. Most of the deliveries are residential nurseries. But I'm a badass driver. Yeah, you are a badass driver. 59-inch width on the one I'm looking at. Most likely have to pick up at the shipping hub. Yeah. Would love to have a podcast background with multicam black someday. We can do that, radio. Stormtrooper scale. That's a different one. I've got a few. Every time I see these, I buy them. Is splatter always 1000? No, it's not. And the splatter is not a good representation. While they call it Cordura, it is a very different gray good. Gray good is the raw good before it's printed. It is a very different material than what we get for the other. That's why it's white on the background. Cryptek Typhon style. I'll show you right now. Hey, truck drivers. When I'm driving down the road and I see no Jake brakes, I know that the Jake brake goes, right? What is that for? What does that do? Is that like engine braking or what is that? This is Typhon. Looks kind of reptile bird. This is Typhon red. This is Splatter. It's a 600 poly, or they call it 1000, but it's not the same as the other material. Makes a good product though. Help save main brakes. Closes intake valve. Uses compression to slow vehicle. I have to go into residential to set on the railroad with 30-foot long Kenworth, and it sucks. Engine. Yep, engine braking. There we go. Okay, engine braking. For $5 more, I can choose custom color. I'll go with the multicam black for the cigar case. I don't know what you're looking at, but if you just order multicam black, is there not an option for multicam black on the cigar case? Well, I don't have it anyways. It doesn't matter. But we'll make some as soon as you order one, or in a few days. I do have Woodland ready to go in cigar cases. Injectable cases. These are pretty badass. Delivery options can get rough. I couldn't get a U.S. Foods account because they wouldn't deliver to my... Yep, I've heard of that. Its only purpose is to piss off Karen. Is that really the answer? Dig my injectables case. Yeah, I'm always surprised how many people have them. When we have a crowd of people here, I always, because they're taking their testosterone injections, right? They carry them. I'm always surprised how many fucking people have injectable cases. Black with Coyote is a clean look. That's Justin Souders' jam. The only reason that even exists is because of Justin. Truck drivers, why in the fuck do you wait until I'm 5 feet from you passing your back bumper to swerve radically into my lane on the freeway? Well, it's because you're so short. They just can't see you. You need more lights. I tell you to drive with your fucking light bars on. That bitch has Baja Design Pro light bars, LED Pro light bars. I want to put the LP9s on there. They look like giant fucking pie plates. You just turn them on and they go melt a motherfucker. Chosen one. You're banned, fucking idiot. The Gray and Coyote is slick, yeah. Engine brake, and I probably have mine on. Big horsepower, Peterbilt with with big stacks. Chase had the other black with Coyote Day Pack. Nice. Yeah, we've done them both ways. We've done the OD green. I think the black with OD green looks good too, just like the OD with black does. I got a 40-inch light bar from Harbor Freight for 130 bucks, and it's insane. I don't want to ever see a nice light bar. No, you don't. There's a huge difference when you go to Baja Designs. Enormous difference. When you've never had an LED light bar and you see a high-end light bar, or you just get any light bar, you're amazed. You're like, oh my God, this will just melt people. It's that much difference. When you went from no light to an LED bar, when you go from a normal Chinese LED to Baja Designs, it's that much again. I had actually asked one of the vendors or a manufacturer or something. I'm like, do you have any dual row LED light bars? And they said no. When you see a dual row LED light bar, that's always Chinese import. All the high-end shit is single row. Visibility is key. Excited to get a ghost striped car for work. Now people don't get out of my way. Like, yeah, I want the covert pack in OD green. Yeah, those are nice. We have some. If you order one, it'll ship. Let me actually, before I fucking speak up, because we just built all the promo bags, so some of those orders aren't pulled. 2 7-inch single rows facing backward. Yep, we have them cut in the back bumpers too. We got the LP4 pods, I think, the Baja Designs. And then I have Rigid in all the other trucks. Rigid's been good, but Baja Design really stomps the shit out of Rigid. I do not have any more OD covert bags here. I do have OD day packs, OD black day packs. What is the saving goal behind the rifle case? Something big in the works, it seems. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand. I don't know what you're asking. Oh, I do have 2 covert bags here. There's covert packs here. No, we are not changing orders right now if that's what you're about to try to do. I got work lights on the back of my high rail truck. Don't bright me from, same. Yeah, we've got them too. Let me see. I don't know which way the truck's parked right now. No, she's got those pods, those LP4 pods there. Those are in the back bumpers also. They're in the bumpers of all of our trucks. Debating on putting some Baja Design headlights on my motor. Oh, I totally would. I totally would. They've also got, they do like 10-inch light bars, 8-inch light bars, where you can stack multi-rows. So if you put an amber on there, that'll cut through fog and dust, and then you can go toggle back between amber. But the Baja Design, the round ones, they've got amber built into them also, and then they've also got covers that'll go on them. Haven't known you for long, but impressed that you keep churning out rifle cases. I thought you didn't like those. I don't. I don't like building rifle cases. This is me doing something on my time that is not through the company. It is me building the rifle cases. John Willis, not SOE. That's why you're not paying through the normal payment system. That's why you're paying it through Cash App. That's why you're talking to me on Instagram. It's completely separate. And that's going to be the case with the precision rifle bags for now, and the helmet bags also, if I even bring the helmet bags out. And I know it's difficult. I know it's a pain in the ass. That weeds out all of the window lickers, and it weeds out some of the real customers, but it makes it manageable to where I can manage this and not have to run it through my normal payment system and such, and it keeps it completely separate. This is a single rifle case prototype. This will hold a 40-inch, 48-inch long gun, which is kind of deceptive because a lot of those rifles have folding stocks on them nowadays. That hurts. My dad used to call me a window licker. Man, you get some of the craziest shit. A dude tonight was like, ask me something about a rifle bag. And I'm like, yeah, I think I have a Desert Tiger Stripe one. And then he completely fucking asked a completely different question and never addressed the rifle bag again. The rifle cases, yeah, they are nice. They are very fucking precise. The truth is, my floor can't build rifle cases. They can build the 26s, maybe. But when you go to that, they definitely can't. I'm having a hard time building the 48s. These are double rifle cases. These hold 2 rifles in them. There's a divider in the middle. That single 48 is 3 times the work because it's so long and we can't cut the material across the roll. We have to roll the roll out sideways and cut it the other direction. It's a lot more labor to build that single. I really thought I'd bring that single out and put it at a price point lower than these. These are $525 shipped. I don't know that I think the single rifle case is going to cost more. But with that said, most of those guys, they've got $10,000 guns in them. Maybe he has ADHD. I don't know who we're talking about. Rafa, there's a live elephant in the future. Just kidding. Yeah. When boomers blind me with their high beams on our small road, I hit them with the good old light bar. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we do that too. Especially if they're behind you and somebody high beams you. I want them. They're like, how much light do you want? I'm like, when I turn this on, I want them to just have a seizure and veer off the fucking road. Do you have a second gestation for aftermarket headlights? My truck sucks. Recommendation. Dude, just look up LED conversion. It used to be HID. Everything I ran was like Night Force HIDs and Night Force and Hella 4000s with HIDs in them. But LED has just killed everything. Like we have LED bulbs, and even the new trucks come with LED bulbs. But you can get a drop-in LED bulb without having to change out any of your wiring or anything that'll be way brighter. Flashed a sheriff with a light bar once, didn't end well. Your light's so bright, there's this. That's right. I want it to melt them. I want them to catch on fire. I wish I had that button right here on the internet. The light motherfuckers on fire button. My grow room used to be HID, and now it's LED, right? Actively work on practicing what I preach. Go learn to sew if that's what you want. I don't know what we're talking about, Rafa. That reminds me of LTT talking about professional high-end camera equipment, talking about how a rig for his camera cost. Oh yeah, dude, fucking yeah. Every time I destroy a camera, which has happened like 3 times, they're $7,000. Every time Brandel's out here filming, it's fucking $7,000. Another reason I full tint all my windshields. I don't like my windshields tinted. I know guys do. We're too many places in the dark, and I have to roll the windows down to be able to see. I do not like tinted windows. I totally understand it. I've always had tinted windows. The 4Runner's tinted, and there are so many fucking times where I cannot see what is on the fucking sides of us because these fucking windows are tinted. Yeah, you can't even see it. My truck's around back right now. $7,000 sounds like a deductible. Make sure you use heatsink that comes with the bulb. My only issue with bulb replacement, OEM headlight assembly, is the heat can deform twisty mounts the bulb goes into. Miyamoto, I think that's it, Miyamoto. It makes a whole headlight assembly replacement, at least for Toyotas. And I have, there's another brand I have in the 4Runner. I can't remember the name of it. They were great, but then we started having problems with them. New Cruiser has the sides blacked out. It's a struggle. Yeah, you can't see, man. You just cannot fucking see. Are we about to hit this? Are we about to pivot off this concrete pole? You just cannot fucking see with the windows tinted. They make auto tinting glass. Yeah, we were going to have that shit on the windows upstairs. When you apply electrical charge, it fogs the windows, and when you turn the switch off, the windows are clear. Do you sell full woodland suspender set on the mannequin, or do you have to buy it separate pieces? You got to buy it separate pieces. You got to buy the padded suspender. And then what else is on there is a butt pack. There are 4 Rallymans, 2 with pistols, 2 without, but you can do whatever you want. And then 2 1-quarts. And on a 32-inch belt, which has not been produced yet, I'm 32 inches. I still, with all that shit on, have room for 2 more magazine pouches. We just ran padded suspenders in Woodland. They're gone. We're going to run more of them shortly. I do have multicam. I've got multicam padded suspenders ready to go. I do not ever intend to sell that as a full kit. You're going to have to hodgepodge it and piece it. That just makes it way easier for my shipping, and we don't have to sit on fucking $750 worth of kit to send you your pieces. I know it sucks. It would be awesome. I do not have the production to build it. Your tint is dark, Amanda. I had it fucking put on there. It is dark. As we age, the light reflect input on eyes diminish. Yeah, it sure as fuck does, man. It sure does. Charles, what's up? Are you still selling the belt kit components like as fast as we can build them? As fast as we can build them. They're open order, so when we run them with like 24 extra pieces, and by the time they get run, there's only 3 or 4 extra pieces in the run. Yeah, we literally can't build them fast enough. Same thing with the LBVs. We could sell hundreds of LBVs. We can't make them. I'm the one that fucking makes those. Got a local Guyanese driver assigned. He's a trip. His car is all low budget modded. Lowered his hard, but the roads have potholes everywhere. Where are you at? Guyana? Is that where you are? Guyana? Is that what you're talking about? My trouble is I'm built like Homer Simpson. That's all right. If you're built like Homer Simpson, this kit right here will fit you. My Rallyman vest will fit you, and all of my chest rigs will fit you. No, you're not a retard with tinted windows. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. At least I'm not a retard with a tinted windshield. A lot of people do that. 3 hours of flight simulator today. We'll be licensed this year. Oh, very cool, dude. Very cool. I run 5% all around and 35% on the windshield. You should go fly with Tim, man. He's only crashed like 3 times. Do you have any cop rigs? Yes. I have cop rigs in OD or OD Black that can ship to you tomorrow morning. Lowered his car. He also has a panty drop sticker. Culturally, these locals do not respect Mondays as a business day. I think that's everywhere, man. When I was leaving California, the dude that was servicing our vehicles said, I lived in Tennessee for 1 year and came back. He said, you're about to see what Tennessee time is. And I said, what do you mean? He said, nobody is in a hurry to fucking do anything. Nobody cares. You could be going to buy $100,000 worth of fucking motorcycles or trucks, or nobody cares. It is not any fucking speed or hurry to do a fucking single thing. And he was right. Do you have any kind of suspension system that would work with my sheriff's department? Bullshit leather belt. Padded slimline H suspender. Slim H suspender. It's a non-padded. It will go over your armor or under your armor, I guess. Party all weekend starting Friday and sleep on Monday. If we are ever in a situation where we have to seriously use the LBV, you won't be shaped like Homer. That's true. That's very true. Not for long you won't be. Or you won't be alive very long. You can always stay in the rear with the gear though. Admins and logistics. Tim said he wrecked his plane, not crashed it. He gets very upset when you bring. Is he there with you right now? Evan, are you in town for contractor class? I assume Tim is there if you're there. He's never crashed a motorcycle either. Low profile suspender, that's it. There we go. And I have them. I have them in, I don't think I have black right now though. I have Coyote. We've been selling the shit out of these, which is weird. And key silencers. We have been selling the fuck out of key silencers. If you guys are on the internet ever and you see people talking about a product, send me a link to it. Let me know. We've built probably 12 batches of these things so far this year, and we usually don't sell very many. I'm out of black ones again. No, but when I took Fighting Pistol a couple years ago, he got very upset. Jerry brought it. Yeah. Might be shaped like Homer Simpson, but I'm a dang good shot. If you have cardiac arrest, it's not going to matter how good a shot you are. He was looking at pumpkins while flying. Thanks for the link there, Josh. All right, guys, I'm about to jump off here. Tomorrow's going to be an early morning. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I do have a Woodland suspender set sitting here for some reason. I don't know why. There's a bolt bag. A real one. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys tomorrow. If you're new here, guys, 115 of you. That's a lot. Remember when it used to be 7,000, 8,000 on a live? 115 is pretty good for nowadays numbers. If you're new here, I've got over 5,000 videos on this YouTube channel. You should check some of them out. They're very different than me walking around just bullshitting with guys.